I have staff who has been with me for close to 10 years. Sadly, I have to let my staff go. I have to help them find new jobs. That is one of the low point. I'm Jaz Lai. My company is Jaz Lai Private Limited. I started my first company in the year 2000. I have about 21 years of business experience. My hobbies are reading books, exercising, keeping my body and my brain healthy. I have a series of business that I set up over the years. All right, so now the one that I'm heading is an event company. What we do is that we create events to educate aspiring entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs on how to bring their business to the next level. After being around for 21 years and creating a lot of success over the last 10, 15 years, a lot of people come and start to ask me, hey, Jaz, what's your secret to success? So after sharing with them, they ask about marketing, about operations and all that. I realized that actually a lot of people still don't know how to do business, how to run a profitable business. So that's where I realized that with my experience, I start to do private consultation to all the companies out there, and I'm able to help them to have a breakthrough and help them to scale up their business. It's because of the demands out there. So that's why I decided to come in and start to share more of my secrets. I mean, for now, the proudest moment is to see my client get results that they never expected. Like I have this private client, her name is Chloe, and she do investment. When I started coaching her like 2 months ago, her sales conversion was 5%. And from 5%, I coach her, and in 2 months, I'm able to help her increase her sales conversion from 5% to 23%, which is almost 5 times their revenue. My proudest moment is to see my customers, my students achieving results like this for their business. The toughest point is definitely during COVID. I used to own retail shops like in the year 2000 to 2005. And during that time, the SARS actually hit us really badly, and my business closed down because of that. And then last year, as my event business was doing really well, when COVID hit, all events have to stop. And that was quite painful because I have staff who has been with me for close to 10 years. Sadly, I have to let my staff go. I have to help them find new jobs. That is one of the low points. It's not just about the business. It's only the business I can always build back, but to have people following you for so many years and then to let them go, that is quite sad sometimes. But at least right now, every one of them have found a good job, and I believe they are doing well right now. So what I did was I took a year break. This year I decided to come back and restart my business. I have to start rehiring again, then retraining my staff. But this time, from the experience of COVID, we have put in place systems that if there's any pandemic that's going to happen over the next few years, it will not affect us anymore. So now we are a lot smarter because of the lessons that we learned last year. So hopefully that this thing will not happen to me again, so that my staff will continue to stay with me for many years to come. I guess the biggest sacrifice is the time management. This is the hardest because I have 2 children at home, and I have a very young baby, less than 1 year old, and she's constantly crying and trying to get attention, just like my son here, trying to constantly get attention while you're doing your work. So I think that's the hardest, to juggle between your family and work. There's always a struggle here and there. I mean, we always have to tell the kids, even my wife, she's a real estate agent, and she's always outside. So end up becoming, I'm almost like the house husband. I'm always the one at home, and yes, she's always the one outside. But we always have a certain agreement. You finish your work, come back, you take care. Then it's my turn to do my work. But I think life still to go through. We just do what we can, do the best that we can. One of the things that I see from entrepreneurs is that there are 2 kinds of entrepreneurs. One, entrepreneurs who only believe in trying things on their own, and another, entrepreneurs who believe in growth. That means that they don't mind looking for people better than them to learn from, and they don't mind paying people who are better than them to learn from. Majority of them, 80%, belongs to the first one that I mentioned. Even now, after showing results, after showing proof, after showing the strategies and all that, there are still a lot of them who are always very skeptical. If you are genuinely wanting to succeed in your business, okay, you should always have a growth mindset. That means that you should look for a person or a mentor to help you to make your business better, because this will really save you a lot of time, effort, and money.